General Hospital spoilers reveals that Dex's death has left a huge void in the lives of those around him, sending everything spiraling out of control. Port Charles is facing a massive shock as those who love Dex must not only cope with the pain of loss, but also with the secrets and legacy he left behind. Unfinished business, unresolved relationships, and the missions Dex was involved in before his death now become burdens for the survivors. In this context, Josslyn is struggling to overcome her grief, but she also feels driven to carry on Dex's legacy. She cannot sit idle while the crimes Dex tried to expose still exist, and the secrets he kept remain unclear. Jason and Anna, who have a special connection with Dex, decide to work together to investigate his death further, unveiling the dangerous conspiracies he faced. The story becomes more complicated as some people begin to argue over the material and intellectual assets Dex left behind. Is his legacy merely a set of unfinished tasks, or does it also include the secrets he kept about key figures in Port Charles? Some see Dex's death as an opportunity to conceal their own schemes, while others are determined to use his legacy as a driving force to confront dangerous powers. Dex's death is not only the end of a life, but also the beginning of a new, dramatic series of events. It will test the loyalty and mental strength of those he left behind, opening a new chapter full of tension and surprises in the Port Charles storyline. Josslyn will decide to accept and continue Dex's legacy after his sudden death, but things get more complicated than ever when a secret will of Dex's is discovered. This will, prepared before Dex faced the dangers of his police work, contains surprising and shocking information. Josslyn, already determined to protect Dex's honor and continue his mission, is shocked as she reads what he left in the document. The secrets Dex reveals not only relate to the missions he carried out, but also shed light on relationships, unfinished plans, and potential threats he believed would target his loved ones. One highlight in the will is a list of people Dex wanted Josslyn to either trust or be cautious of. This not only moves Josslyn, but also pulls her into a new chain of events, where she must face difficult decisions. Among them are questions about her current relationships and whether she can trust everyone around her. The story becomes even more intense as Dex's will raises interest from various parties. Some want to protect what Dex left behind, while others see it as an opportunity to exploit and hide their own shady actions. The appearance of the will once again makes Port Charles the focal point of conflicts, struggles, and covert schemes. Despite being overwhelmed by the new information, Josslyn remains determined to carry out what Dex started. However, her path forward will not be easy as the secrets from the will are gradually revealed, pushing her into dangerous situations and raising the question of whether she can protect Dex's legacy. The upcoming developments promise to be emotional and dramatic as Josslyn embarks on a journey to face unexpected challenges. The shocking truth about Dex's parents has been revealed, causing Port Charles to be thrown into an emotional storm. Dex reveals that Jason and Brenda are his biological parents, a piece of information no one expected, creating a huge turning point in the story. This truth not only changes how everyone views Dex, but also brings up past memories and connections between Jason and Brenda. The years Jason and Brenda spent together seem to have left a deep secret, which is now exposed through Dex's revelation. The story of why Dex was born and why he did not grow up with his biological parents becomes the subject of much discussion and investigation. For Dex, this truth is not just an identity revelation. It answers some of the questions that have haunted him throughout his life, why he always felt there was a huge void in his life, and what motivated him to become who he is today. At the same time, it brings internal conflicts as he faces the legacy of both Jason, a man known for his loyalty and strength, and Brenda, an icon of resilience and determination. This event also sparks intense emotions from those around him. Carly, who had deep connections with both Jason and Brenda, is understandably shocked by this news. She must now face how to reconcile her relationship with Josslyn when the truth about Dex, the man Josslyn loved, is that he is Jason's son, the man who was once her closest friend and the one she once loved. Additionally, Dex's relationship with Brenda, the mother he never knew, becomes an emotional story in itself. If Brenda returns to Port Charles, she will have to face a difficult decision: how to rebuild a relationship with a grown son who is full of pain. Meanwhile, Jason leaving a secret heir like Dex raises major questions in the underworld of Port Charles. Those who worked with Jason or were once his enemies might see this as an opportunity to approach Dex, making him a new pawn in power struggles. The story of Dex's identity not only sparks emotional upheaval, but also opens the door to a new series of dramatic events, where love, betrayal, and covert schemes will reach a boiling point. The upcoming developments will keep viewers on the edge of their seats as Dex gradually uncovers and reshapes his relationship with his biological parents and those around him. Josslyn becoming the sole heir to Dex has sent shockwaves through the Port Charles community, opening a series of dramatic and emotionally unpredictable events. Before his death, Dex prepared everything to ensure that Josslyn would be the only one to continue his legacy, from his assets to the major secrets that could shake the town. This decision not only proves the love and trust Dex had for Josslyn, but it also places a heavy burden on her, forcing her to face a challenging future. What makes things even more difficult is that Josslyn has just confirmed she is pregnant with Dex's child. This news not only changes Josslyn's life completely, but also sparks complicated emotions within her family. The child is not only a symbol of the love Josslyn and Dex once shared, but also a connection between the past and the future, requiring Josslyn to be strong to navigate this phase. Carly, as a mother, cannot stand idly by during such a major upheaval in her daughter's life. Carly, known for her fierce, protective instincts, will do whatever it takes to support Josslyn in preparing for motherhood and facing the responsibility of Dex's legacy. But it is not just Carly. The entire Corinthos family will be drawn into this story, especially Sunny. Sunny, who considered Dex part of the family, will not hesitate to protect Josslyn and their unborn grandchild from any danger. However, the story is not only about family relationships. The legacy Dex left behind is not just about assets or secrets, but also the targets of the enemies who once had it out for him. Dangerous forces may try to exploit or destroy what Dex left, putting Josslyn and her unborn child in harm's way. This forces Josslyn to be stronger than ever, not only to protect herself, but also to safeguard the future of her child. Josslyn's takeover of Dex's legacy raises big questions. Can she continue the missions Dex left unfinished? What will the secrets Dex left behind bring? Freedom or new dangers for Port Charles? And can Josslyn be strong enough to face all the pressure and challenges as both a mother and the keeper of Dex's legacy? Josslyn's journey is not just a personal emotional journey, but also a major turning point in the General Hospital saga. With her simultaneously facing inheritance responsibilities, single motherhood, and protecting Dex's legacy, Josslyn will become the center of dramatic and complex developments. Her future, along with that of her child, will not only be a family story, but also one filled with hope and danger for all of Port Charles. The upcoming events will undoubtedly take the audience on an emotional roller coaster as Josslyn gradually asserts herself in this new and challenging role.